All right. There we go. Damn, Trey Banks. All right. Can you guys hear me all right? Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties. Ooh, it looks like we're fucking in. Okay. Pat Kelly, let me know if you can hear me. Justin, let me know. Trey, good to see you back. Johnny Tsunami. Yep, audio all good. Okay. All right. I need to figure out how to go live on TikTok as well as Instagram. So trying to do it all in one place. How many of you know why we're here? Let me know in the comments if you know what's going on. All right. Yeah, cut this up in some pieces. Open another window. Let's try to get Shopify open up in here. Okay, perfect. Bear with me, guys. Let's see. Think we're there. A little code to my phone. Okay. Perfect. Confirm. All right. Yeah, I do have OBS where I can like stream everywhere, but I'm not like regularly streaming, so I'm not really in the loop on how to even do this thing. It took me honestly longer than I'd care to admit to remember how to even go live here right now. So, we're doing it. All right. Here we go. What is this? Darn it. I tried to log into my existing store and in an accident. Oh, wait. We're in. Okay, cool. So I'm trying to pull up all the orders for all the sales for the t-shirts so I can start writing them all down by hand. I know I can do the whole pinwheel, it picks the thing deal, but I don't know. I'm just going to do it old school, Yeah, Pat, hope so too. Yeah, honestly, trying to get techie. Oh yeah, I've heard of StreamYard. Yeah, I just use OBS. That's why I do all the podcasts through. I just you can record or go live, but I always get like tripped out on figuring out how to connect everything. I don't know. I'd say I'm not very tech savvy, but honestly, maybe I'm just not really making the effort. All right, I need to try to go live here on Instagram as well, real quick. Actually, let me try on TikTok too. Sorry, here we go. We'll do TikTok first. I've never actually gone live on TikTok, so this will be a first. Live. Boom. I've confirmed my date of birth. Here we go. What do you guys think of TikTok? Do you guys even know that I have TikTok? I don't really tell anyone I have it. Let me turn this audio down. There we go. All right. All right, December. Oh, wow. I have to do a selfie for facial age estimation on TikTok. It's kind of weird. All right. So I'm not a consumer of TikTok, but I'm a creator of TikToks. Whoa. This is weird. Okay. It put a little green thing around my face. Age confirmed. I guess I look my age. Going live. All right. So we're going live on TikTok. Boom. That's running up. All right. And I'm going to do Instagram next. Put you guys right there. Boom. Live. And let's see. Boom. Boom. All right. I think we're live everywhere. All right. I'm just getting my chair a little bit forward. Whoa, the inception's crazy. All right. All right. What's up, Jay? All right. Now, those on TikTok and Instagram, the audio is going to be from my phone. Those on YouTube, you're getting good audio, you're getting a better experience. What's up, Jake? What's up, Aaron? What's up, Young Sandwich? Son of the Dead. Let's make sure we're live on this as well. I think we're in there. When do you want to hop on over to the TikTok and let me know if it's even working? I think it is. Instagram is running up. YouTube is doing just fine. I'm live on everything right now. So, yeah. Good on you for never using TikTok. I don't really partake myself. I just kind of create. I think that on Instagram, everyone complains about like the engagement being lower and lower and lower. And on YouTube, I'm sure you've heard YouTubers quitting or posting less. And it's just like the engagement is less and less and less. So this is across the board. So I made a TikTok and I didn't really tell many people. And I've been posting TikToks just so I can really see what that platform does on its own. Because I just kind of feel like if I tell everyone here to go over there, then everyone's just dispersed everywhere. And I kind of want to see if I can build a separate thing, if that makes sense. What's up, Shane? Been a minute. Who else we got? What's up, Matt? What's up, Aaron? How was a tattoo pain? Macia says, it hurt, but we're here. All right. So I'm going through the Shopify orders right now. I'm going to handwrite everyone's name down from the giveaway. If you guys missed it, I essentially had gotten, I got pickpocketed in London on the bus, and everything I made at the convention got stolen from me. And it put me in a shitty situation, obviously. And I wanted to recoup somehow. And so I decided I was going to do a tattoo giveaway. So the way I chose to do this was I made a t-shirt, limited quantities, and yeah, every t-shirt order is a raffle ticket entry, right? So I made the t-shirts a little expensive, $60. But I'm giving away a full day of tattooing. Second place, a $300 tattoo, and third place, a $200 tattoo. Let's see. We got a couple people on TikTok. Okay, so it is working. All right. Everyone here over there on the TikTok, I'm giving away a full day of tattooing. I'm giving away a $300 tattoo. And I'm giving away a $200 tattoo. I did a tattoo raffle giveaway dealio. You probably missed it, but right now I'm writing down all the names in order, naming you all off, and we're gonna see who wins this thing. People from all over the world. I'm not gonna like pronunciate last names, and I may not even pronunciate some first names, but I'm making an effort to do my thing. So the first one is Joshua. I tattooed Joshua at the London convention. He was my first appointment, and it's cool to see he's the first person to buy a shirt. I can't pronunciate the last name. Burgess. I'm sorry, bro, but I got you in there. Our second order is XU, I think Zhu Vang. Vang. Okay, our third order is Virginia. I've been tattooing Virginia for many, many, many years. as long as I've been a tattooer, I've been tattooing Virginia. So it's really cool to see this name in there. I misspelt the name. Fuck it. I'm running it. Um, that's my thing. I'm misspelling this thing, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And our next order is Alex Thornton. Thornton? Alex. Okay. We got a little over 50 orders. So the odds are in everyone's favors. Ooh, Trey. Is that the same Trey up in here in this live stream right now today? I think it is, dude. It's pretty cool. Okay, we got Lee Brenton. L-E-E. We're going capitals on that thing. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying in there real quick. Let me just check in with you guys. Is your skull tat a traditional bird design? Nope. It is a dragon. If you can see that. Yeah.
Okay, I found this on the web for a skull to international bird design. It is a dragon. Check it out.
Fucking Siri and my iPad listening on in. That's crazy. Looks good growing through the hair, right? Sway's the man. All right. Ask me a couple questions and I'll write down a few more names and I'll answer some questions as we go as well to keep this thing moving. Okay, the next one we have is Aaliyah. I've tattooed Aaliyah many times, but not a lot recently. But nonetheless, it's really nice to see this familiar name in here. All right, Nathan. I just tattooed Nathan the other day. Again, it's really nice to see a familiar name. It's really cool. It's cool to see, like, I mean, it's anyone's game, but it's cool if someone that, you know, I tattoo and I know who supports me a lot gets to win. That's awesome. Maybe it's someone who's never been tattooed by me before. That's still cool. I guess it's random. We'll see, right? Okay, Brandon Leak. Here we go. Man. Here we go. Boom. All right. Besides the pickpocket, how was your trip? The Maxwell 23 on Instagram asked. It was good. It was busy. I was running around. I was doing my thing. I got a little sick and I ultimately got really homesick too. So I'm really glad to be back. It was cool to be gone. I don't want to I don't want to take the opportunity for granted, but there is no place like home and I just want to be here, you know? All right, we got our first chunk of names down. We'll chop these up in a second. Okay, Ronald Ferris. Let's do okay. Perfect. Okay. I've heard the head can be kind of gnarly. How was your experience? It was painful for sure. But you know, we got through. All right, TikTok, what questions we got in here? What do you got to say? You guys are just lurking. You ain't saying nothing. But I'm peeking. So if you want to say something, you want to ask something, let me know. Trey, I haven't gone nowhere, but I've been live in a while. But you're always here when I pop on. All right. Colin. I actually did a back piece on Colin, if this is the same Colin. I don't know if we have much room left if you win a full day, to be honest. I'm sure we'll find the space. All right. Looks like the chat is a little bit delayed on YouTube. Hopefully you guys are hanging in there and that things are scooting along for you. Let me see the chat up there. Okay, Lil Burgundy asked, where are the biggest plugs I had in my ears? 2.5 inches. They're currently at 2 inches. I haven't made an effort to size up or anything like that. I'm actually back at the same size of ears that I was in high school. Yeah. Ozzy, what's up? My man, my man, my man. We're picking these winners, dude. All right. The next one we got is Jake. And then we got Madison. I tattooed Madison in Las Vegas. And Madison's came down to Unite and Win to get tattooed as well. So that's nice to see another familiar name in there. Let's see. Perfect. I'm actually going to be in Vegas November for I'm not going to be taking appointments, but if you want to walk on up and get a fun, quick palm-sized tattoo, we can't really schedule it, but I might be able to sneak you on in through the line. I'll be at Downtown Tattoo for their anniversary, as I am every year. So I'm not going to miss it. And I always see a couple familiar faces, and I assume I'm going to see Madison there as well. Okay, next one I got is Anthony Garcia. Right. Lil Burgundy says, did you wear ear weights for a while to keep them from shrinking? Mine are at your size, but shrink up. Ear weights aren't going to keep your ears from shrinking up. They're just going to help stretch your ears down. And you should limit how often you wear them depending on the weight as well. As Tech Tattoo says, you look badass with the head tattoo. Thank you so much. And on TikTok, we got a lot of people joining, but no one tapping in. They're just lurking. I think the thing is, I'm not on TikTok a whole lot, so these are all new people, and they don't know what the fuck's going on. On Instagram, will you be at both locations for downtown? No, I'll just be going for the day, and I'll be at the Fremont location. Last time I went there, I was going to try to do Henderson and Fremont, but I ended up just the day I was going to do at Henderson, Buddy was going to be at Fremont, and then the day I was going to do at Fremont, Buddy was going to be at Henderson. So Buddy was like, just come here because we want to hang out. So it's his fault that I didn't do Henderson last time. What's up, Luke? What's up, Gimps? What's up, Joey? What's up, Maddie? It's good to see y'all on here on TikTok, on Instagram. You did a shin tattoo for me in Vegas. It was a torch. Ah, I remember that. Oh, you got tattooed by Frank Williams. Cool. That's awesome. Oh, that's great to hear. I'm in good company. Hopefully see you at the next anniversary. That'd be cool to run into you. Thank you, Lil Burgundy on YouTube. Okay, back to writing some names down here real quick. Last one was Anthony Garcia. Now we have James Bloomer. Okay. I know everyone just does those like spinny auto things, but I don't know. I just kind of feel like it's kind of uneventful and kind of lazy. And I don't know. I'm a sucker for some pageantry, I guess, right? Okay. Man, some of these last names, dude. I'm glad I'm not a teacher. This would be really hard. Josh Oliver, I'd love to get Wayne hug. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. The hugs are they're underrated. Everyone will tell you they're more special than you can ever imagine. Missy Wayne, Nate. Oh, dude. Nate gives a good hug. My man, my man, my man. Are you in Temecula or where are you at right now? Where are you staying at? I know you're doing wine stuff. You were in Redlands, I feel like you moved. Did you finally move to Palm Springs? Where are you at? Let me know. Give out your exact location, Nate. Noel Hernandez, if I get a shirt right now, do I still get? No, of course you don't know. You slacked it. You knew for weeks and you held off and you're late. You're an hour and 4 minutes late. And that is only your fault, my man. Okay, Amanda. Okay. I am writing some of the last names on here because some of these names are common. And although I may not say the last name correctly, it's nice to, what's the word I'm looking for? Differentiate? Is that a word? Sounds like a word, huh? What's up with the boosted boards? Uh, boosted boards. The company went out of business, and ooh, Nate, Palm Springs. I like this. I need to come see you. Um, boosted boards went out of business, but in 2019, one of my boosted boards got stolen, and then my other one eventually broke, and it's been out of commission since. You can get them fixed, but it's kind of tricky because you have to like go on Reddit and find some boosted board wizards to like fix it for you. And so um I want to get it fixed, but I don't know how. And so I have this big heavy electric board that doesn't go nowhere fast right now. But it'll make a comeback and it will be glorious. Wave Bandit 15 on YouTube says headpiece looks insane. The panther you threw on my inner arm healed great. I love to hear that. Send me healed pictures if it's real. Hi, TikTok. Hello. Hello, Instagram. Hello, YouTube. All right. We're writing down names to pick the winner of the tattoo giveaway. If you didn't know, well, now you know. And we're going to find out together today who won. Okay. Next name I'm writing down is Clifton Pomeroy. There we go. Ooh, we got Shane Clark in there. Another familiar name. I like seeing that. Are you still here in the chat? Did you give up? Where you at? It's been a minute. Damn. I'm embarrassed on who wins and I pull it out and you see my handwriting because it's going to make you not want to get tattooed by me because my handwriting is fucking embarrassing. I promise if you get a lettering tattoo, I'm drawing it and not writing it. It's coming out better than that. All right, we got Shane Clark down. Third page. Here we go. Lewis. There we go. Okay. Next name is Jonathan Sandoval. Another familiar name, dude. I like this. My people are coming through. All right. Oh, that's great. It's great to see you in here, Shane. Okay. Miriam is our next name. Tomt. And then, okay. So Matt Headley, he entered 4 times, 5 times. So Matt Headley is a real MVP. I'm going to write Matt Headley down 5 times. That's my man right there. I know he doesn't need 5 of the same t-shirt from me. So that's a good friend right there. If you guys find yourself in Wichita, Kansas or passing through, make sure to visit Red Sea Tattoo. Get tattooed by Matt or Emily. Tell them I sent you. Their family, you'll be taken care of. You'll be glad you did. And yeah, I think it might be in your bucket list of tattoo travels. You may have not known that you needed to go to Wichita for anything, but now you do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Matt's in there. Cole, Wayne, that new head tat looks sick, man. Thank you so much. Ooh, Jordan's up in here. My coworker, my man that leaves the AC on, called out. My homie's running up my electric bill. Matt was one of my favorite podcasts you did. Oh, so the cool thing about that, Maxwell, that's the very first time I met Matt. I was a fan of Matt for years and years and years. And on the road trip, I wanted to get to know him, wanted to guest spot with him. And I rolled through Wichita and we hung out for the day and then all night. And I think we started recording the podcast at night and then went to bed and hung out all day the next day and recorded the second chunk of that podcast. So that's my first impression and my first conversation with Matt. That's the first day we met. And we've been best friends ever since. Yeah. Winners announced yet? No. I'm writing them down right now. So far, we got Joshua, Zoo, Virginia, Alex, Trey, Lee, Aaliyah, Nathan, Brandon, Ronald, Colin, Jake, Madison, Michael, Anthony, James, Kobe, Amanda, Clifton, Shane, Lewis, Jonathan, Miriam, Matt Headley 5 times. And then now we just got above Matt. So we're moving on up the list to Max Painter, 2 X's. So you haven't missed out just yet. But if you don't want to hang out with us, that's totally fine too. I will be emailing whoever wins for sure. So, you don't gotta hang out and listen to me rattle off names and answer mundane questions if that's not your thing. But if you want to hang out and you got some questions, ask them. I'll answer them, and we're just hanging out. So yeah. All right. There we go. All right. I might be going to Wichita a few weeks on my way back home from AZ. How is Arizona? Have I seen you since you came back and visited since you moved, right? Yeah. Wichita's a cool town. It kind of honestly reminds me of Riverside, to be honest with you. Yeah. Jordan says on Instagram, what state am I tattooing now? I tattoo in California in a city called Riverside. And I have a shop in Riverside, a shop in downtown Riverside, and a shop in Norco, which is north of Corona, right next to Riverside. They're all within 10 minutes of each other. All right. We got Zach in here, and I just tattooed Zach, I think yesterday. And Zach entered, I believe it looks like twice. Yes. That's awesome. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate enough of these raffle tickets to pay back the money that was taken and to even, I think, fund the t-shirts, but not profitable. I'm definitely taking an L and making nothing, I guess, on the tattoos I give away. But that's totally fine. I'm just grateful. And I'm stoked that everyone gets a t-shirt. I think this is a cool way of doing a raffle. It's not just a take and take and take. It's kind of a fun way to do it. I don't want to abuse these or do these too often. But I will say it's been fun so far. Okay, we got Alberto and now we got Brandon. There we go. Darby. Yo, I can't even read my own writing. This is crazy. I need to just practice writing and stop tattooing for a while. All right. Brandon Darby. And we got George, I think Galindo. I said I wasn't going to try to pronunciate these last names, but I'm out here just raw dogging the pronunciation. No. Okay. Julian Jansen. That sounds like a fake name. I respect it. I respect the anonymity or the rhymability. Jansen. Perfect. Okay. David. I tattooed David. David's up in the Bay Area and travels down a couple of times a year and gets some big tattoos from me. That's pretty cool. Okay, Dustin, my brother. Oh, Dustin owns Dead President's Lounge in upstate New York. Forgive me for not remembering the exact city, but Dustin is the man that I traded tattoos with out in the ocean on that floating dock in Costa Rica. If you guys have seen the YouTube video titled Tattooers Find Paradise, he is the one I tattooed his knee and he tattooed my knee out on the water doing our thing. And we've been connected ever since. Very special moment. Okay, Noah Ramirez and Danny Pearson. Ramirez. Okay. And Brittany Bay. Brittany Bay. All right. Austin Crawford is the last of this page right here. Man, it's nice seeing all these familiar names. I know I keep saying that, but the Gratitude keeps flowing. All right. Oh shit, you're on the move. Phoenix tomorrow for 2 weeks as I complete tactical games, then I head back to Virginia. Right on. Ooh, Sean X Cross. My man. Okay. You know what? It's a good thing you fucking popped in right now, Sean, because I need to write your name down because Sean purchased his ticket through Zelle because Sean wanted a white t-shirt, not a black t-shirt, and he just shot me the money directly very shortly after I got pickpocketed. We weren't even sure if my bank would even accept the money. So he sent me $1 first and then the rest of the money afterwards. Chelsea, good to see you. We were just working together a little bit ago. So I just wrote Sean in, um, which is good because to be real, Sean, if you didn't join, I wouldn't have seen your name on this list. So you're holding me accountable in all of this. Okay, next one is Brendan Lowe. Okay. Lowe. Okay. Lewis Jones. Don't get excited if you guys pop in. These aren't winners. I mean, you're all winners, but I haven't got there yet. But I think we're getting close to the tippy top. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Lewis Jones. That's a big order. What did you get in here? What do we have? Okay, you got a book and you got a shirt. Lewis Jones. Lewis Jones. Let me go back down. Okay, we're getting towards the top. We're actually making a dent. Okay. And the next one is Jake Shipwreck, one of my oldest friends. If you guys need your haircut, check out Shipwreck Barbershop, located in Riverside, California, off La Sierra, Broxton Arcade, and also I said Corona location, and I think a Murrieta / Temecula location. I always get those two towns mixed up, but you can find Jake and his barbershops really easily. And I've known Jake since high school. So thank you so much, Jake. I appreciate you. It's cool to see your name in there. Nate, I see you. TikTok, I know nobody. Say your names, say your piece. Let me know who you are. I feel foreign on that platform. I don't really know how it works. First time going live. I don't know who's even over there, but say what's up. Sorry I've neglected to look up. All right, writing down names, trying to pick the winner of the tattoo raffle giveaway. Our next name writing down is Gary, as in the snail. That's a crazy last name. It looks Russian. I'm not going to pronunciate it, but it sounds important. Petrovich. I don't like that. All right. Next one is Jesus. Okay. The name looks familiar. Eugene Small. This one's got a highlight on it. I think this might be a different country. Let's see where Eugene's from. No. Okay, Eugene's here. Review address. I'll have to do that when it comes to shipping. Sometimes Shopify kind of like trips out. Okay. Eugene Small. I'm not saying that. I'm just reading your name. I promise. You've heard that before. Sorry for the bad joke. Okay. Isabella. Good to see your name in here. I've tattooed Isabella quite a bit. Man, I feel like I know the majority of these names. I'm gonna keep this list around. I'm gonna see who's who right now. All right, Preston Shore. Got that down. Boom. Okay, Keaton James. That's gonna be the last name I'm writing down for this piece of paper. And then we're on to a new stack. Keaton James. All right, next one is Priscilla. We're getting close, I promise. It's your guys' fault. Shouldn't know about so much. I figured writing them down live was a little more accountable and a little more real, you know what I'm saying? All right. Anthony Pimentel, you just popped in. What's up? My baby boy. My baby boy Goo Goo Gaga. What's up? Anthony's coming to town soon. This is a good opportunity to say this right now. Anthony, what dates are you at Unite and Win? We're going to see Cox Bar and Homefront really soon. Shout out your prospective possible travel dates at Unite and Win right now. And if any of you have been missing Anthony, he's in the chat right there on the Instagram live. And you could DM him and book in right now anytime. You can find him in Seattle full time or at Unite and Win soon. Yo, 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 what's up, TikTok? What's up, Instagram? What's up, YouTube? Either you guys are slacking in the chat or it's delayed. I don't know about that. All right. Back to writing down names. We're getting close to the top. We got Ron Van Laar up in here. Okay. Van Laar. 2 A's. Unmistakable. Okay, what's up, Larry Lamb? You know what? Your 2 names up right now. So I'm about to write Chris Angelo. Same name. Just we got a couple in a row. Marinas. Okay. And then Larry, you popped in just in time. I'm writing your name down. Don't get excited. You haven't won, but I got your name down. It's real. It's happening. Desmond Ho is the next name that I'm writing down and sharing with yo. All right. Okay. The show's on November 22nd. So that week, I'll post the exact date soon. Anthony Pimentel will be at Unite and Win Tattoo sometime around the 22nd of November. DM him, bug him, and be in there so you can get on those dates. Otis Driftwood, my man. Ooh, Aaliyah. I like that. Okay. I'm seeing some names pop up that I know. Ooh, we got some check marks over on TikTok. There is people over there. I'm streaming on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube all at once. Solvents. Oh, man. Yeah, check it out, dude. Just got it done in Leeds at a Sacred Electric by Sway Tattooer. I guest spot there for a couple days, and I made an appointment to get an appointment and get tattooed while I was there as well. We're selecting the winners for the tattoo giveaway. And right now I'm still writing down names for anyone that's popping in right now. The next name I'm writing down is Alex Phelps. Then we're going up to Jacob Sanchez. I think this is the same Jacob that I'm doing a back piece on. And Jacob has been meaning to book in again. So maybe this might be the push or the thing that makes that happen. Ooh, okay, Dathan, we got that up in there. Another name. There we go. Okay. There we go. Boom. All right. And then we got Chris Dugan. That's probably, these obvious little jokes and pronunciations are like childhood trauma. So I apologize. Andrew Perkle. Andrew Perkle is in Portland, Oregon, and tatting and being a dad, being an overall good dude, and used to work in town in Riverside at Condren, slinging me some coffees in the morning before busy days at Unite and Win Tattoo. It's cool to see you in here, Andrew. All right. Sonia, another familiar face. And Sonia bought shirt today. So we're at the top of the list right now. We're almost it's almost time to start picking. So yeah. Don't let it put you coming off back to the UK. I need you here so I can get the tap from you. Yeah, I'll come back. I don't know when. All right. All right. Bye, Anthony. Love you, dude. Hello, Alex. Okay. Checking in with all you. Right now, I'm almost at the top of the list right now. We're getting close. Okay. Ooh, we're at the top. We got Jordan Connor in here fucking twice. My man. That shit's nice. I feel like I think I need to write Zach's name in twice as well. I think I'm meant to double check that, but I know Jordan ordered 2 and Matt ordered 5. And yeah, I'll have to double check that before I get to picking. All right, Jonathan Lee. Then there we go. And Chris Peterson at 6:08 p.m. Okay. Or no, my bad. Kevin Peterson. So we didn't have anyone in the last couple hours. You guys been sleeping. I know if I went live earlier, I could have gotten a lot of last minute buzz about the thing, but I was tattooing all day. So, I can only push it so much. Doing honest work. Okay, that's it for the names. I'm going to go through and I'm going to kind of double check everything right now. Riley, what's up? Good to see you. There's hand gestures on Instagram. That's kind of crazy. I don't know how to do that. I'm not even gonna. There we go. All right. Is everyone still in there? What's up, Desiree? What's up, Luke on TikTok? All right. All right. So we're nearing the bottom of the list. We got a question right here from Connie on YouTube. What do you think about those tattooers who generated tattoos from Black Dot Machine? I don't think about it. I don't know. I think it's corny. It's neat. Whatever. I don't really know. What's up, April? How are you? Ginger Power 8. That's crazy. You get the end pass, and all of a sudden, you got the power. Whew. Okay. All right. I'm going to double check these and make sure that Zach is in here twice. And I'm going to cut these things up real nice. Pick them from a hat. And we're going to pick from first to last. We'll do first, second, and third. Okay. I believe Zach was on the first page. Okay. Let's see. All right. Joshua, Zoo, Virginia, Alex, Trey, Lee, Aaliyah, Nathan, Brandon, Ronald, Austin, Brittany, Noah, Danny, Dustin, David, Julian, George, Alberto, Brandon, Colin, Jake, Madison, Michael, Anthony, James, Kobe, Amanda, Clifton, Shane, Jordan, Jonathan, Kevin, Sonia, Lewis, Jonathan, Miriam, Matt, Max Painter. Zach is in here once. I'm at that. I'm in the second time. Priscilla, Aaron, Chris, Larry, Desmond, Alex, Jacob, Dethan. Sorry if I said it wrong, dude. I know. Chris, Andrew, Sean, Brendan, Lewis, Jake, Gary, Jesus, Eugene, Isabella, Preston, Keaton, James. Okay, yeah, Zach's got to be in there a second time. Yeah, Zach ordered twice and I wrote his name down once. And I'm going to scramble these up real good. I'm going to pull them out of a box. No funny business. Okay, cool. We got all our names. I'm going to go down the list one more time here on Shopify, making sure I didn't miss anything. Got to keep it real tight. You know what I'm saying? What's up, E? Can't wait to see you and work with you soon. Follow E from out west on Instagram if you want to get tattooed in Tucson, Arizona. You could find him at Alley Cat Tattoo with Christian Livas. He's a good dude. He uses a pen, but that's okay. We're not talking about that. He's a great tattooer, and I'm envious I haven't got a tattoo from him yet. Madison, good to see you in here. I wrote your name down a little bit ago. You might have missed it. I'm streaming here on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So, yeah. Tone Bone. Damn, a familiar name that I know on TikTok right now. All the TikTok over there, I don't really know who's over there, but I know Big Tone. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Ginger Power Center request be my live video. You're just out of reach. Oh shit. Hold on. Right when I say you're just out of reach, Instagram said I had my daily limit. So I've been on Instagram now for an hour today. I haven't been on my phone very much. I've been doing good. Okay. Yeah. So double checking names right now, like Santa Claus. I'm checking that list twice. I'm gonna find out who's been naughty or nice. And I'm gonna make sure I have everything written down in here. Bear with me for a moment. Okay, it goes this way. Okay, I got Kevin Peterson, Jonathan Lee, Jordan, Sonia. Boom. Okay, next one's gonna be Andrew. Perfect. Then Chris. Okay. Jacob. Perfect. Okay. And then down to Priscilla. Perfect. No one's really giving me shit that there's an easier way of doing this, and I really appreciate that. I'm hitting this thing old school, you know what I'm saying? I was actually I went on my iPad and I screenshotted all the orders, and then I started to like crop them. I was going to print them out and cut them out, but they all looked the same in my brain, and I didn't want to have a double or a triple or miss something. It was just too hard. So I figured it'd be more engaging to hang out, answer some questions, and write them down as I go. So, that's what we're doing, Yeah, Aaliyah. I know. It's just me, and I'm these names are written down crazy too, because when I read them off, I may not even be able to read these things. So we'll see. Okay, we're back at Jake. Perfect. And then we got Matt in there and Zach. Okay, so I gotta cut these up. I gotta grab a box, and we're gonna pick these fucking names tonight. We're almost there. Okay. Scissors. My man's got them right here. How's everyone doing tonight? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel all right? Is it like torture sitting here forced to engage with the Wayne today, right now, to hear what I say? All right. Hang tight real quick. What's up, Dan? I need to grab a little box. I'm cutting out names right now in case you missed out, but we're getting there. All right, here we are. There we go. Let's make sure I don't dox myself. Let me take that off. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. We're cutting out names. We're doing our thing. It's happening right now. What's that hashtag say? How much for a sleeve? How much for a sleeve? Bro, depending on the style, I might be able to get that shit done faster than anyone may know. Here we go. All right. I'm gonna throw this one just to fuck with everyone. This one doesn't have a name on it, but it's at the top of the list right there. If I pull out the watermelon one, then I'll give out a fourth prize, and it will be $100 tattoo credit. How about that? If I don't win the day session, this shit is definitely rigged. Sean, you know I wrote your name down. If you didn't join the chat, you wouldn't be in the raffle for the tat. So thank the Lord that you hopped in, because I didn't have your name written down because I was just going down the list on Shopify. So, thank you for hopping in. Dream Unite and Win guest. You know what? Matt Headley. That's my Dream Unite and Win guest. That'd be rad. That'd be the best. All right, Isabella. We're cutting this name out. All right, Preston. We're cutting this name out. All right, Keaton. We're cutting this name out. Can you guys hear me all right on the phone and the iPad right now? I assume that the TikToks or the YouTube's got it better, Let me know if you can hear all right. Ooh, Joshua. Joshua was the very first person to order a ticket. I tattooed Joshua at the Big London Convention, if I'm not mistaken. I am bad with names. So if I'm wrong, then hey, you still got some shine and you're looking all right. And if I'm right, well, it still stands. Thank you. All right. All right, we're cutting out Alex's name. Trey, you still in here? About to cut your name out right now. IG is solid. Thank you for letting me know. Perfect. All right, Sean. All right, Cliff. I haven't seen your name in a while, man. Good to see you. I feel like, Cliff, do you usually watch on YouTube? I feel like I remember your name in YouTube, not on Instagram. It's interesting seeing where people are watching right now. I don't know who's watching where. It's too hard to be aware. I'm just cutting out these names right now. And right now I'm cutting out Lee. Ooh, Aaliyah, you're right here. It may not be an Excel spreadsheet, but it's right there. It's real. Nathan, I just tattooed you. The good juju is with you. Brandon, oh, man. I want to say to everyone, I'm going to say this. I hope you all win. Right? That's the right thing to say. We all know you're not all going to win, depending on how you look at it. But you all get a t-shirt, and that's more than I've gotten for giveaways. One time in the pandemic, I fell for oh yeah, perfect. Good to see you, Cliff. I got Cliff. Yeah, perfect. I think I just cut your name out, or I'm about to. Yeah, so I in the pandemic, I think there was a lot of raffles going around, right? And there was like a Resto Mods one. They're giving out like hot rods and shit. And it was like $12.99 for like a raffle entry. And it's like an auto renewal. And I've been paying $12.99 to this fucking Resto Mods for 5 years. And I've called their San Diego based office. I've emailed them. I've done everything to try to get off this fucking auto renewal. And that's the one blessing in getting robbed in London, is that I am no longer entering raffles monthly with Resto Mod. And you know what I have to show for those raffles with Resto Mod? Not a fun live stream like this. Not a fucking cool t-shirt, limited edition like you're all going to get. I got fucking nothing. So, yeah, I don't know. Things are looking all right for you. And I guess for now, me, that's a light at the end of the tunnel, I guess. I'm cutting out the watermelon border on this one a little bit. Sometimes you eat your peanut butter and jelly without the crust. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Tommy? Good to see you in here. What's up, Sandy on TikTok? What's up, Rosa on TikTok? All right. Colin, we're cutting your name out. Jake, we're cutting your name out. We're getting down the list. We got a couple more pages to go. Madison, Michael, we got Anthony, we got James, we got Kobe, we got Amanda. Oh, here we go. We got Cliff right here. Perfect. And then we got Shane Clark right there. 3 more pages to go. Dan says, what do you think needs to occur to drive interest into tattoo demand again. Dan, the tattoo interest has never been higher, but the competition has never been stiffer. There's more people that want tattoos than there ever has been. There's more people getting tattooed than ever have been. But the problem is more people tattooing than there ever has been. And I'm part of that problem. I've made a lot of tattooers. A lot of people watch me on YouTube and got inspired by what I do, and now they tattoo. And a lot of people I tattooed overseas were in that group. I think that when I first started getting tattooed, you didn't really have access to that. You know, you just kind of like, I just knew about the shops in my area and I got tattooed and I didn't really know much about tattooing. Tattooing was a mystery. I think the TV shows kind of like really brought an interest in this thing. And then later on, you know, Instagram and then TikTok and me here on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. And I think tattooers really started selling a lifestyle. And I think people want to be tattooers not for the tattooing, but for whatever they think the lifestyle is, the freedom it could bring. And that's fine. People want to get jobs because they pay well. Whatever. Tattooing, as you say, what would it take to drive more interest in tattoo demand? I think to make tattooing better, it's going to need the opposite, my man. I am of the mindset that you're going to need things to get a little bit worse before they get better. You're going to have to, unfortunately, have some shops go out of business and some big business that supply to our business, meaning tattoo industry that supplies to you and me, to go out of business. And I think that will kind of like make it a little better for everyone. But I don't know, because it seems like for every one person that quits, 3 more start. Tony, good to see you in here. Brandon, what's up? KK on TikTok and Bob Hooper, how are you? I think the reality of the situation is like tattooing is fucking growing immensely. And I think that if you want to keep up, sometimes just making tattoos ain't enough. Sometimes you got to do a raffle. Sometimes you got to ramble. Sometimes you got to paint. Sometimes you got to travel. Sometimes you got to do a dance. Sometimes you got to know a lot of people. I think that, you know, it's not really like, I do think we're in a time, at least in big cities where I live, where it's like just making tattoos is enough. I feel like there was a time when you would tattoo someone and you're their tattoo person and you tattoo their whole family. And now everyone is a tattoo person. And so I think it's just become kind of homogenized, even in tattooing ability. I feel like it's so common to see a good tattoo now, right? Like if you make a good tattoo and post it and you follow 1,000 tattooers, it's just another tattoo, right? If you write a bunch of stuff, no one's reading it. Like it's just like you need to be engaging in this thing. And I think if tattooers want to get ahead and they want to stay in business right now, I think you have to really focus on the customer and the experience, and you have to be relatable to your customers and create an experience. And that could mean being social on social media, making videos of yourself, whatever. It could also mean just calling your clients back, emailing them back in a timely manner, commenting back on comments, DMing back to DMs, being accessible, being relatable, you know? But yeah, tattooing is just really popular right now. And I don't know, depending on what end you're in, if you're getting tattooed, it's never been better. If you're doing tattoos, it's never been easier to become a tattooer, but it's never been harder to stay a tattooer. But there are strange towns, less saturated, where people really get ahead. These are the last 2 names. All right. Make sure I didn't drop any. Got some watermelons down here. All right. Is everyone present? I think we're reaching that moment. Nathaniel, thank you so much for the cranium compliment. Yeah, perfect. Okay. We're getting there. Otis, I think what you have is key. You're not just selling the product, you're selling the process, the involvement, the relationship. Nobody does that better than you, and your success is proof of that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying to include You know, the thing is in tattooing, it's a team sport. You know, it's like one of these art forms that you can't do alone. Um, Other art forms you can create alone. You could make your masterpiece. In tattooing, like you need to sell it first, and that's challenging. You know, so I'm only peeking to make sure that all these names are in the right spots and not folding under these little flappies. There we go. Let me get them at the angle. I'm gonna show you guys too to make sure we're good, kosher if we're allowed to say that. Free Palestine. All right, we're good. Hope you don't mind. All right, rip away. This is just a piece of cardboard. All right, all of our names are right here. It's not a lot. Not everyone chose to support. I get that, right? And there's nothing underneath that flap, and there's nothing under that flap. There's no Chris Angel magic, no bullshit. They're right there, right? All right. All right, we're about to pick them. We're going to pick the first one is going to be the full day tattoo giveaway. If you live out of the country, I don't know if I'll be able to afford to fly out to tattoo all day. I may have to just give you some money. Or set you up with a friend out there. If you live within the country, I'm willing to come and guest spot and make right by our full day giveaway. If you live within, you know, a reasonable drive or you're already traveling down to me, I'd really appreciate it if you came down. Even if you live somewhere in the United States, like giving you the way this tat, least you could do is maybe fly out for that. What's up, Josh? Good to see you. Came just in time. We're about to do this giveaway right now. What's up, Rick? What's up? 7-Eleven joined on TikTok. I know it's not the real thing, but this might be my big break, guys. What's up, Todd? What's up, Rick? Okay. I think I've scrambled these enough. What do you think? All right, this is our first place. Is everyone here? You know what? I want some fucking engagement. Give me the little heart thingies. Give me the little heart thingies on Instagram. If I don't see no heart thingies, then I don't know if anyone's even in here. You know? If I don't see no hearts, then how do I know the love is even real? Okay, there they are. They're on TikTok. TikTok's got the love. Okay. Okay, I got a little kiss from Josh. I like that. We're getting some over there. Okay, Johnny, I see you. I see you on YouTube. All right, we're picking out the first one. I'm so nervous to pick this. What's up, Chelsea? You came back just in time. Chelsea went from Instagram Live to TikTok Live. This is where Chelsea should be. Chelsea's the TikToker of the shop. Buddy Holiday, what's up? My man, my man, my man. All right, I'm about to pick it right now. All right. Oh, wait. Hold on. I have it in my hand. I'm not gonna get rid of it, but there's some kind of pop-up on TikTok. It said it's gonna end in 5 minutes. Let me fix this real quick. Dragging this puzzle piece into place. Unable to verify. Boom. Okay. All right, we're back on TikTok. Okay. Everyone's fucking here. The fucking suspense is real. The winner is in my hand. This is going to be the first place. This is going to be the full day tattoo giveaway. Are you ready, William, on TikTok? Are you ready, Leah, on Instagram? Are you ready, Johnny, on YouTube? The winner is Alex Phelps. Alex Phelps. That's our winner right there. Let's look you up. Let's see where you're at. Are you in the chat? Are you not present? Let's see. Let's see. I have to open back up Shopify. I'm curious to see. Does this mean I'm traveling or does this mean you're traveling? Let's see. All right. We're going to go back into this one. I logged out of my Shopify here like a big old silly goose. All right. It's no concern. I'll check Shopify later and see where everyone's at afterwards. Oh, wait. May not have to. Let's see. Okay. Sorry for the suspense, guys. All right. Okay, I gotta check my phone to authenticate this thing. TikTok, if you exit, I'm sorry. Hop on Instagram. I have to check my phone real quick. I'm sorry. Hang in there. Okay. Don't read my lips. Okay. Ugh, man. All right. Back to TikTok. All right. So our first place is Alex. Alex Phelps. First place. Full fucking day. Oh, Jordan, I'm sorry. We're still going to give out $300 tattoo and $200 tattoo. Josh, I know you're not in there. It's okay. You can't win if you don't play. All right. But isn't it a gift just to work side by side with me on some of those days? All right, Sean. This could be you, my boy. Thank you, Leah. I have all the Bell and Sebastian records actually up there. They're stacked behind that. Okay, Alex. Oh, you still can be close. I'm about to give out $300 tattoo right now, or $300 tattoo credit towards something bigger. That would be nice for me. But hey, it's cool. You gonna get a web? I can do this quickly. All right, Larry, you hanging in there? Johnny, you ready? Shane, huh? What do we got? Who's in here? We got a little Tony on TikTok. Rita, you with me? All right, here we go. All right. Second place is David. Oh, fuck yeah. I tattooed David. This is cool. That's a familiar name right there. Bro, get down here. Okay. And our third place in this giveaway, this is for a $200 tattoo or $200 tattoo credit. Ooh, okay. I see. Oh, all right. All right. I'm wishing you all luck. I see you in here, Shane. I see you in here, Nicholas. I see you in here, Ashley on TikTok. Midnight in my underscores, who knows what, up on TikTok. And I see, ooh, Nathan, I see you in here. Okay, fuck. You guys ready? Okay, Ziggy-licious joined the Instagram. These names are crazy. Okay, there's our third place. And our final one, unless we get a watermelon. If we get the watermelon, that means then we're giving out an additional $100. But this is our final one right here in my hand. This is going to be for a $200 tattoo or $200 tattoo credit, and it goes to Noah Ramirez. I wish I could do like the little like clappy thingies. So yeah, those are our winners. $300 to David, $200 to Noah, and our winner of the full day is Alex. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. This was fun. This was a good time, right? Sorry to everyone who lost, but you still get a fucking t-shirt. Resto Mod ain't doing that shit for you. No one's doing that shit for you. So, and Josh gets a special colorway. I mean, not Josh. Josh, you don't get shit. Sean gets special colorway. Sean gets the only white t-shirt. So, yeah. All right. All right, Leah, I will see you Friday. All right, Leah, fucking, you get a t-shirt anyways. So, and I'll give you some more business cards. And Sonia, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Oh, this is fun. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a night. All right, night, Trey Banks. I'll see you guys all soon. I'll have a YouTube video coming out of my whole UK trip. If you're following me on TikTok, I've been posting it every single day by day. These little mini bite-sized short vlog type things, but I'll have a much longer, much more informative, I would think better video coming out on YouTube soon. Members will get it first, and then it'll follow up with the public shortly afterwards. I filmed some stuff 16:9. I filmed phone stuff vertical. So they're just different things, but different context and a longer format. If that's your thing, find me on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, thank you. Smith has a question real quick. Which skate company has the sickest deck designs in your opinion? I'm going to say Grimple Sticks. Frank Gerwer. That's not true. It's just the board nearest to me. Baker. Shane, I look forward to seeing you soon. It's been too long. I need to get you in there for a proper day. And Sonia, hope to see you soon anyway. Nate, you got tattoo credit with me. Brento, it's good to see you. Hopefully you're healing up good. I just announced the winners. And one more time, congratulations to Alex Phelps, first place. And we got David and we got Noah. We got some fucking winners, huh? I'll be emailing you all shortly. And on October 15th, t-shirts are going to start shipping out, and they're being printed here in Riverside by Small Dog Printing. So those will be on their way, no doubt. I might do some different funky colorways and have a few on hand at the shop to give out here and there. Yeah, Larry, you're a good sport. Yeah, I miss you guys already. Thank you so much. And yeah, hopefully I see you guys soon. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna start exiting out. I'm gonna say goodbye to TikTok first. Bye bye. I don't know how to end this thing. Maybe I'll keep it going. All right. Later. Later, blankets. Later, Georgies. Later, Johnny. Later, Aspen. Later, Savannah. Later. Yeah, you guys just missed me. Sorry. See you soon. Bye bye. All right, Instagram. Thank you. Appreciate you. Lucy, you just missed it. Brooks, you just missed it. Jeppin, you just missed it. Just gave out some tattoos. It was a good turnout. It was a good time. The winners will be getting emailed shortly. Alex, Noah, and David, thank you so much. Congratulations. And have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye. Boom. All right. There we go. I'm sharing that video to... we're just gonna discard the video. It says shared as a reel, but I don't know if that's gonna be like a long ass video for real, you know? All right, YouTube. Saved the best for last. So now that everyone else is gone, I could probably say goodnight. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, new video coming soon of the UK trip. Stay tuned, and hopefully you guys don't forget about me. The engagement's been low. Go on my channel, type in most recent, not most popular. I've been putting up videos. You haven't been watching them. You've been slacking. It's been hurting my feelings. You want me to produce more? You got to watch more. Tell your friends and warn the ones you hate and share it with with everyone. I don't know, man. I got to get to bed. It's past my bedtime. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys.